What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Movie Master. Today, I'm here with a bombshell. Maleficent 3 Roman have finally surfaced. Yes, you heard that right. Angelina Jolie is Roman to turn as a innocent Maleficent, and if this is true, we are in front of forgettable story. Maleficent, Phoenix, rules, new enemies, maybe even surprise sacrifice. We'll talk about what we heard so far and his theories about this movie. But before we get into the details, I realize that most of you have already watched and passed by, but subscribing and liking is free. Come on, let's be generous. Subscribe to the channel and like the video so what we can grow together. Let's get started. When Maleficent first graced our screens in 2024, it turned the Disney princess formula on its head, giving us a powerful layer and hero instead of a one-dimensional villain. Angelina Jolie performance as Maleficent quickly became iconic, and the sequel Maleficent set rest of evil only soldier her status as one of Disney's most company characters. Now, with the third installment in the works, fans are more excited than even to see what line here for this winged powerhouse. Buckle up because today we are driving into everything we know about Maleficent 3 and what this movie could bring to the table. Maleficent is not ordinary Disney character. She is a cultural icon. The original 2014 film refined her story, turning her into a figure of empathy, strength, and complexity. Angelina Jolie did not just play a Maleficent, she became her, embodied the inner conflict and raw emotion of a misunderstood fairy. Her connection of horror, her journey of redemption, and her struggle to balance power with vulnerability responds deeply with audience. With Maleficent 3, Disney has the opportunity to take this character to even great high diving deeper into her psyche and her place in the magical world. The sequel expands her backstory, introducing the idea of her Phoenix Eleanor, a bold movie that added depth and message to her character. This connection of the Maleficent Phoenix opened door to endless storytelling possibility. Could Maleficent 3 finally explore the full extent of her power? Fans are eagerly waiting answer, and the anticipation is palpable. One of the most intriguing aspects of Maleficent 3 in the Nation's explorations is Maleficent Phoenix Bard. The second film teases her connection of the Gen culture, but it does not dive deep enough. Now, the third installment promises to explore the lineage in greater detail. What does it mean to be a part Phoenix? Could Maleficent discover other like her? This question could lead to a storylines filled with new character alliances and revivals that explain the rich mythology of the world. Imagine Maleficent embracing her full Phoenix form, soaring across battlefield and unleashing fairy power to protect her people. The visual possibility alone and of enough to leave fans breathless, but beyond the spectacle, this app would provide a deeper understanding to Maleficent's identity and her place in a magical realm. While Maleficent is the star, Aurora's growth is equally important to the story. In the first two films, we saw her transfer for a newer presence into a convent role, but ruling a kingdom is not easy, and Aurora's challenges are far from over. Well, she faced new political threat or magical danger that test her leadership. More important, how will her bond with Maleficent evolve? The mother-daughter relationship has been the emotional core of this series, and Maleficent 3 could take it the next level. Aurora may need to prove she can stand on her own, but Maleficent's protective instinct will undoubtedly come into play. This dynamic could lead to moments of tension, growth, and heartwarming realizations, giving fans the emotional depth they crave. Every great hero or anti-hero need a formidable few, and Maleficent is no exception. The first two films featured intrigues who pushed her to her limit, but Maleficent 3 could introduce a villain in like anything will since become. Could has be someone for Maleficent path, perfect, tied to her Phoenix heritage, or could not a new for the threat not just her world, but all magical real. This villain could challenge Maleficent is way where never see focus her to comfort her darker fears and her most powerful abilities. A battle of wit, magic, and willpower could make for someone of the most epic and emotionally charged moment in Disney's live-action history. One thing Disney always gets right is spectacle, and Maleficent 3 in shaping up to be no exception. From the lush landscape on the moor to the grand castles and magical battleground, the film promised to be a visual masterpiece. Fans are particularly excited about seeing Maleficent falling powers in full display, complete with scory fight sequence and fairy duel. The push boundaries of what is live-act fantasy can achieve. The CGI and practical effect in the first two films were already But with advancement in technology, Maleficent 3 could take things to an entirely new level. Every frame of this movie has the potential to be a work of art, immersive view in a world of magic, danger, and beauty. The introduction of new character is always a highlight in sequel, and Maleficent 3 has the perfect opportunity to explain its roles. Could be meet their finite creatures of magical brain from Maleficent world. These additions could in the mythology and provide fresh dynamic for the story. Alice and enemy alike could challenge Maleficent in a way that reveal new layers to her characters. Fans are always busy about the possibility of uncovering more about Maleficent's family and ancestors. Could be finally learn the truth about her mother or the origin to their power. These relations can did emotional way to the story, make the strength even higher. If Maleficent 3 is indeed the final chapter, it has a lot of live up to find. Fans are hoping for an ending that does justice to Maleficent's journey, balancing act with heartful emotion. One popular theory suggests that Maleficent may make ultimate sacrifice to protect her people, or Aurora completing her art is powerful and bittersweet way. This kind of ending would be a fitting tribute to one of Disney's most character. It would also leave a lasting impressions audience way. Maleficent has become such a beloved figure in Disney live-action franchise. Let's not forget the driving force behind Maleficent's success, Angelina Jolie. Her portrayal has been nothing short to extraordinary, bring depth, charisma, and vulnerability to characters that could have easily been one-dimensional. Jolie's return for Maleficent is not just extraordinary, it's essential. Fans cannot wait to see how she evolves the character in a potentially fine character. Jolie's performance is expected to reflect Maleficent's growth, showing a wiser, more determined side to character. Whether she is delivered faithful lines of commanding the screen in Fairy Battle, Jolie's presence is sure to event the film. As we eagerly wait Maleficent 3, it's clear that this film has a potential to be a Disney most ambitious and emotionally resonant live-action project. From the explorations to Maleficent, Felix roads to the elevations to her bound and Aurora, there's so much to look forward to. This is not just a movie, it is a celebration of one of Disney's most iconic characters and the incredible journey she takes us on. Are you excited for Maleficent 3? What are your theories about the plot and Maleficent films? Let you know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe the Movie Master and the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching and always stay magical. One of the most collectible accept the Maleficent series in a unique bond between Maleficent and Aurora. This relationship which begins as one of resentment and revolve into deep motherly love has been emotional backbone of the franchise. In Maleficent 3, this bond could find face its greatest test yet. Will Aurora's responsibilities as queen characters a rift between them, or will they find no way to support each other in the face of overwhelming odds? This dynamic allows of a nuanced explorations of themes like trust, sacrifice, and unconditional love. Fans are particularly eager to see how Maleficent protective instinct will manifest if Aurora is placed in moral danger. The stakes are high them ever, and their relationship could lead to some of the most poignant moments in the entire trilogy. Will the first two films primarily focus on the moral and its magical inhabits, Maleficent 3 has the opportunity to take us far beyond the familiar landscape with the introductions of Maleficent Phoenix heritage. The film could explore entirely new realism find with mythical characters, ancient ruins, and untold scenes. These expansions of the world would not only provide a visual feast, but also deepen the role, making the story feel even more gentle and immersive. The potential for audience and fans within a magical community is enormous. Could take the rival Phoenix Queen with differing urgent or formats magical bring her whole the key to defeating a new villain. This possibility could add layers of complexity to story, keeping audience on the angle of this series. Every great story needs a compelling antagonist, and Maleficent 3 promises to deliver a wilder world of its visual characters. While detail remain underdrop, Roman suggests that the new focus could not be connected to Maleficent's past possibility, a figure from her Phoenix Legends or an an accent enemy she thought along when he shot the personal connection would add emotional weight to this conflict, make the street feel real. Higher, a powerful new villain could also challenge Maleficent in ways we have never seen before, forcing her to confront her fear, vulnerability, and the darker aspect of her nature. This battle of the squad results in some of the most intense and memorable moments in the franchise, blending emotional depth with breathtaking action. It's worth reflecting on the legacy of the groundbreaking as we prepare to Maleficent 3 characters. For her personal first experience is Disney's Sleeping Beauty to Angelina Jolie. Transformer prequel, Maleficent has become a symbol of strength, complexity, and redemption. Her journey has respawned with the audience around the world, proving that even the darker characters can find light within themselves. This final chapter is an opportunity to celebrate everything that making Maleficent iconic, while paving the way of a new possibility in Disney live-action universe. Whether it's thought powerful storytelling, stunning visual, or unforgettable performances, Maleficent 3 has the potential to leave an indelible mark on cinema. With all buzz surrounding Maleficent 3, one thing is clear: fans are ready for more. Whether it's stories about the plot and excited meant over Angelina Jolie return or anticipations for a better and emotional moment. The hype is already real. Disney has a unique opportunity to create a finale that not only satisfies long-time fans but also attract new audience to the magical world. As we cut down the days until release, let's keep the conversations go. What are your hope and theories for Maleficent? Share your theory in a comment. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for the latest update of Maleficent and your favorite movie. So please like the Movie Master 92. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.